Right, let's talk Thor Ragnarok. As you guys may or may not know, I went to go see Thor Ragnarok the weekend just gone, and oh my gosh, it was fabulous. The best Thor films so far. I mean, obviously there was the original Thor, which was amazing. Thor the Dark World, which I thought was a pile of rubbish, but it's Marvel, so you have to like continue watching. And this one, it was hilarious. It had Loki in it. I mean, the post-credit scene is amazing. By the way, this video does have spoilers in it, so if you don't want to know anything or you haven't seen it yet and you don't want spoilers, don't watch this video because it does have spoilers in it. So basically, we start off and Thor is talking to this big magma dude, and that is one of my the one thing that I thought, this is a bit off, and that is the fact that Thor seemed quite out of character from the past films. But you know what, I didn't mind it that much. It was only really in the beginning scene when he was talking to the magma dude that I thought, you know what, this is a bit off. But then it just got better. I mean, when he, like, you meet the goddess of death, she was amazing, she was badass. Her outfit was a lot like Loki's, so you can see where the evil siblings all get it from. And then Odin died. I was like, well, okay, that's okay. To be fair, I didn't cry, so if you cried, good on you. I mean, you really cared for Odin, but I was just sort of like, whoa, okay, plot twist. And yeah, so they meet the goddess of death, who was actually like the original ruler alongside Odin. And all that comes out in the wash. I thought that was pretty cool. So more family drama is what everyone needs in the Marvel Universe. Everyone's got family drama. I mean, in Civil War, Tony Stark had the drama with his parents being killed by the Winter Soldier. And now we've got this. I mean, Thor already had problems with Loki. Now he's got to deal with his father's death, an extra sibling, and he's still got to deal with Loki. I mean, poor guy, really. But yeah, then we find out more about the goddess of death. But then Thor and Loki get thrown out of the Bifrost and into this, like, sort of dumping ground, if you will, where there is the Grandmaster. Now, he did my absolute nutting, which I guess he's supposed to. He acted it perfectly. Jeff Goldblum was amazing in this. It was fab. Such a good actor. I mean, he always has been. The dude doesn't look like he's aged, though. The only thing that makes him look like he's aged is the grey hair, but he does not look a day, like, his face does not look aged. It's amazing. So yeah, there's that, and then there's this massive tournament that they're supposed to fight in, which if you've seen the trailer, you'll see Thor go up against Hulk. Now, Hulk, he hasn't had a lot of speaking role, to be fair, in the past Marvel films. But this, he was an absolute dolt, which I suppose is the point. He's the opposite of Bruce Banner. But out of the two of them, I actually think Bruce, when Bruce came back, actually annoyed me more than Hulk did. And I was pretty annoyed by Hulk, because I was like, Hulk, man, what you doing? Help Thor, you're an idiot. Like, you think, I understand Hulk's like this whole other being, basically. But you think he'd still recognise Thor and want to help him. And, plus, and when they were in that fight, that was really cheating with a little zappy thing. And, yeah, Thor's new powers are pretty ace. I mean, I'm so looking forward to seeing them in Infinity War now. I mean, they were badass, and Chris Hemsworth looks very good doing it. Let's all be honest here. I prefer his new hair than his old long hair, and his new outfit is a lot better than the old one. And then, as I said, Loki was in this film more, well, he was very prominent in this film. His new outfit's good, and then when he tried to betray Thor, but then he came back to Asgard to help, and then the Valkyrie storyline, oh my gosh, where did that come from? Like, when he saw the tattoo, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's an Asgardian, now what? Valkyrie, now their storylines, I want to film on the Valkyrie. I want to film just about it. I want to film about them fighting the goddess of death with Odin. It would be absolutely amazing. It would be badass, but I don't think Marvel's going to do it, because Marvel has so much other things on their plate. But we can hope, can we not? But yeah, and then basically then the big fight happens, and Thor, looking more and more like Odin, he's lost an eye, and what I loved was the Doctor Strange scene, because obviously the Doctor Strange post-credit scene was him talking to Thor with a beer refilling in his hand. That was hilarious. And then when Thor tries to get Mjolnir, I can never pronounce it, Mjolnir, let's go with that. And you can just hear crashes and bangs all up ahead when Mjolnir is trying to come back, and he's just staring at Doctor Strange going, I'm sorry, and then grabs it and then goes. And then they're portaled around, and then Loki comes crashing to the floor going, I was falling for 30 minutes. Oh, it's hilarious. I was just happy to see Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch on the screen together again. It is amazing. And I love both their characters. And I am so happy that Loki is going to be in Infinity War. Especially with the post-credit scenes, like from Thor Ragnarok, where Thanos' big-ass ship just comes into view, because obviously Asgard blew up, basically. So they all had to evacuate onto the ship with Korg. Korg is one of my new favourite characters. He is hilarious, he's amazing. I love the South African accent, but it was amazing. He was hilarious. He's like, I'm starting a revolution. Is that something you'd be interested in? Love it. Portrayed it very well. He's made of perishing rocks as well. I mean, come on. I mean, he was like the real humour in the film. So obviously they're all on the ship, and then Thanos' big ass ship just comes up, very Star Trek-esque there, where, like from the first Star Trek, when the bad guy's ship just comes out of this wormhole basically to this tiny ship, which actually has Chris Hemsworth in it. Oh my gosh, they're connecting Star Trek. Boom, mind blown, sorted. So yeah, I am so excited for Infinity War. Thor Ragnarok was absolutely amazing. One of my favourite films this year. That has been me, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I do loads and loads of reviews. I do a lot of Marvel stuff. If you've seen Thor Ragnarok, comment down below. Tell me what you thought. And yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, big red button, and then there's a bell next to it if you want to be notified when I upload and whatnot. And my Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter are down below. I use a lot of them. Well, I use my Instagram and my Snapchat all the bloody time. So that has been me, and I will see you guys later.